excited. Father's Day means we get to celebrate making all of the sweet treats because that's my favorite part of Father's Day. You know, I've had like 4 or 5 Father's Days, and my favorite part is the dessert at the end. So that's why Angie, the pie lady, is with us. We're going to make, you said it's a fresh strawberry pie,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I tried to make this as simple as possible so people who are intimidated by pie don't necessarily have to like roll out the crust or...
Honestly, last 2 Father's Days, Lauren has just gotten a frozen, I know, cover your ears, a frozen pie from the store. So we're gonna learn this recipe and then we're gonna do it for Father's Day.
Lauren,
so let's do it.
You have to.
Yes, let's do this.
Okay, so I started with, it's about 10, there's a 10-ounce box of shortbread cookies on the store shelf. You pulse those in the food processor and then add a little sugar and melted butter. Okay,
and then this is, there's a white crust on, or there's like, what is that? Is that frosting?
Okay, so I actually baked the crust as itself for about 10 minutes, and then the white is actually white chocolate.
Oh, you're speaking my language.
When you're doing fruit fillings that are really wet, it makes the crust soggy super fast.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So it's like a coating.
Yeah.
It's like a rhino liner for your truck bed.
Exactly.
But with food that you can eat.
It prevents it from getting soggy. You can also do like an egg white as soon as it comes out of the oven, and that will set as well.
That's awesome.
I prefer white chocolate.
Yeah, I think white chocolate sounds better than egg whites. I agree.
Yeah. So if we move over to this side, actually, I'm gonna start mixing it right here. Yeah, you can start quartering those strawberries and throwing them in the bowl.
All right, I am good at cutting strawberries because it's our son's favorite food. So, and you got the big old strawberries here.
I sure did.
So this is nice that they're fresh strawberries, Angie, right? It's not just the frozen ones, and I'm sure that the taste difference is huge.
Huge, and you don't want to buy the strawberry if you can't smell it through the carton. That's when you know
Whoa, that's a life hack. Again, you don't want to buy a strawberry if you can't smell it through the carton.
They won't be good if you can't smell it.
I like that.
And then over here, I have some pureed strawberries, water, a little sugar, and a splash of lemon juice.
Ooh, okay, I know lemon juice and strawberries go together a lot. Is that to take away the sweet? Okay,
flavor a little,
that's what I thought.
I like a little bit of tart.
Okay, all right.
And then I added a little bit of cornstarch to thicken that up.
Okay, so that's the sauce there.
Yep, and then you basically cook this until it gets a little bit thicker.
Okay.
And as soon as it does get thick, it should take off any second. Then you add strawberry jello.
Oh, just the packet of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this will help thicken it, and then the jello also helps, just gets in there and makes the pie
Okay, and then it makes it, and so then it's not just like runny and you don't, it's not soup. Which I think we've all made pies before, and it turns into like a soup or something like that.
Yes, and that is gross. And so, anyway,
my hands smell amazing, by the way.
You have to finish quartering those.
I know. Oh, okay. Sorry. You're right. I'm slacking, Angie. I'm slacking. Okay.
So as soon as this gets thick, you can take it off the burner, and then you have to let after you add the gelatin, let it cool to like room
that makes sense.
basically, so that you're not boiling the strawberries when you put them in.
Last one, look at this.
Okay.
Boom, I am an iron chef now.
You sure are.
All right.
So now I'm gonna have we got a spatula over here.
Oh, it smells delicious. Can I take, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm gonna take a little bit of a taste.
So,
okay, so I mix this.
This is about 2 pounds of strawberries in here.
Okay.
And then don't put it all in there. You want to save enough to toss those berries again at the end.
So I'll put a good chunk of it in there.
A little bit more.
Okay, and then just a little bit at the top.
And then you start mixing that up.
Okay, all right, mixa.
You can,
Okay, I'm spilling everywhere too.
Yep.
KTVB, the management, hopefully they're not watching. I'm gonna have to pay for that later.
You probably will.
Yep, okay, so I mix that all in.
So once it's good and mixed up, then you dump it in your pie crust.
Then I can dump it in with the white. And I love that you use shortbread cookies too, because like sometimes I just think regular pie crust doesn't taste as good. Sorry, look at that. That is, you weren't joking when you said strawberry pie.
No.
Okay.
And then toss those strawberries, like you can dump it all together, however.
Okay, and then that'll make it look all nice and glossy.
We're gonna position those strategically on top of the pie. So
I can't just dump them on
You can dump them on, and then we can
You know what? This is the real cooking that I do, where it's not all artsy. It doesn't look as good, but it's gonna taste good.
Yep.
Wow. And that's what it looks like there.
Yeah, you just make the berries kind of,
Here's my problem. The moment I get my fingers sticky, I just want to lick them.
Well, I brought a wet
because
washcloth for you,
tastes so
you
good.
don't have
Wow.
to-
That tastes good. Okay, so this is what I put together.
This is Joey's pie.
And this is the real thing, the one that looks
Angie's
amazing
pie.
and beautiful,
Yep,
okay? And
yep.
that's chilled and wonderful.
You can cut into that, and
Okay.
then I'll let you try it.
Okay. I'm not a great pie slicer, but we're just gonna go with it here.
So I have a plate over here, Joey.
Okay,
if
thank you.
I'm gonna use
Yes.
this too.
And look, I didn't even grab
There's a
the spatula.
server.
And I know for you too, Father's Day is so, we were just talking about your dad, and we have such fond memories of our fathers too. And I think anytime we have a sweet treat like this, it's always fun to celebrate. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's always fun to celebrate with our fathers, right?
And this is my dad's favorite, one of his favorite pies. He's not really picky, but yeah, so this is my ode to dad, strawberry pie.
Okay, so we just put a
So-
picture up of you and your dad on it. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
So my dad, Ken Inselman, owned one of the anchor stores in Kuna.
Oh, really?
When I was growing up. He had Medicine Chest Pharmacy.
Okay.
And he took care of the whole community and all of the kids, and he's just still
Oh, that's
precious
wonderful.
to
Oh, I
us.
love that. And you know what I love too? This pie is amazing. It is so good.
How's the crust?
Wonderful. And the whipped cream too. You didn't tell me we were going to do whipped cream on the top.
Well, you know.
The thing, I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep eating. The thing I
Do it.
love, Angie,
Yes.
is it's like refreshing. It's not heavy.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I could do like 3 slices of that. So you can find this recipe on our website.
Yes.
So go to our website and have it. I really want to do, have you ever done this?
Do it.
Okay, all right. More Idaho today coming up after the break. I'm gonna do that all Father's Day long, baby. That is so good.